As a cinematographer with little to no experience, it's hard to determine which structure is right for you. You have various cameras, lighting, and lenses from many different brands to choose from. I've been in this field now for over 2 years, and I've been through a lot of each. That's until I found a setup that's right for me. For projects that doesn't require me to fly, I choose to film with the Canon C300 Mark II. Although this camera is not the newest camera on the market, it works best to fit my needs. When purchased, I couldn't decide which lens to use because you have a fleet of photography lenses and cinema lenses to choose from. Because of its Super 35 sensor, I wanted a lens that would complement the camera. That's why I chose to go with the Meike set of cinema lenses. Meike Super 35 T2.1 cinema lenses are some of the most cost-effective and cinematic investments you can make. These lenses are designed for Super 35 sensors, delivering that classic film aesthetic with soft, pleasing bokeh, with minimal to no distortion and a rich color rendition that's flattering for the skin tone. They render your subjects beautifully with a subtle burst that separates cinema glass from still photo lenses. Meike doesn't rehouse photo lenses. These lenses are built for the purpose of filmmaking. The consistent T2.1 aperture across the set of lenses lets you shoot in low light with a cinematic depth of field. The set also includes a standard 77mm filter thread, making it ideal for ND and Pro Mist filters. The lenses have matching gear positions for focus and iris, making lens swaps quick for gimbals or rigs. The long focus throws give you precise control over focus pulls. With Meike, you're getting a true cinema lens without breaking the bank. Cinema primes from major brands can cost 3 to 5 times more, but Meike delivers 90% of the performance at a fraction of the price. As far as the lenses, the 25mm is great for establishing wide shots, especially in tight spaces. On a Super 35, the 25mm is roughly equivalent to 37 to 40mm on a full frame camera. It's wider than your 35mm, but not distorted. The 35mm is a personal favorite of mine. It is the core of the S35 set. It gives you that exceptional field of view, the kind that feels natural and connected. With a Super 35 sensor and a Super 35 lens, it's a perfect match when recording material. The 50mm is a classic standout lens for mid shots. It's versatile and beautifully built for pro-level film work. If you're planning to shoot multi-cam interviews or narrative scenes, this focal length gives you a flattering cinematic look, especially when paired with the 35mm and 75mm. The 75mm hits a sweet spot. It's ideal in interviews and portraits. It's a storytelling lens that pulls your viewer in emotionally through tight framing, rich subject separation, and more voyeuristic perspective. The flares from these lenses are organic. They're not artificial or polished. When light sources hit the frame, it's often subtle, with gentle color streaks that adds emotion without overpowering your image. The classic round highlights are due to the 11 blade aperture design. You can find these Meike lenses moderately priced at $599 US. If you want pro-grade glass that won't limit your creativity or budget, the Meike T2.1 S35 Cine Prom lens are a sharp, consistent, cinematic, reliable long-term investment.